That one of our instructors, Joe, here is driving is a Carrera S two-wheel drive car. The silver car that Nick back there is driving, another one of our instructors, is a Carrera four-wheel drive car. Okay, so what we have done, this first little part, both drivers have turned off the Porsche Stability Management, the PSM. So no electronic help, just the raw mechanical car. What Joe is going to do in just a second, he's going to kind of accelerate gently and try to make a left turn as he's accelerating a little bit in the rear-wheel drive car. So Joe, let's see how good you are. We have lots of fun, but we don't go anywhere in a big hurry.
All do this?
Everybody needs one of these in their backyard. So, a little bit of a challenge there. Now, Nick is in the all-wheel drive car, and one of the really things about the all-wheel drive system is it has the ability to vary the power from the front to the rear wheels continuously now, infinitely variable. The computer is actually controlling the center differential based on traction. Now, again, he has the stability control system turned off here. He's going to try the same thing, a nice left turn, giving it a little bit of acceleration. Let's see what happens.
He wasn't on the throttle as hard.
He wasn't quite as hard on the throttle for sure, but you saw he wasn't as brave as Joe. A little bit of slipping and sliding, but certainly a difference on the takeoff, right? Now, what we're going to do is have both of the guys turn the Porsche Stability Management System on. Okay, this is the normal position where you would always be driving your car. And Joe is going to take off and do the same thing. Let's see what happens. Watch the rear tires. He's full throttle right now, and it's controlling the power. It's only allowing it to barely slip. So he actually had his foot to the floor, but the car was adjusting for him. As you can imagine now with the Carrera 4, and as he goes, Nick will be able to go pretty much full power, and let's see what happens. You hear it adjusting. Makes it pretty simple. You can actually see the rear as it crumbles. So that's kind of neat. Now, we're going to show you an even more graphic demonstration of this. This is actually our favorite part of this. So Nick is going to pull up beside Joe here. All right, that's good, Joe, right there. Nick's going to pull up beside him. Don't get too close together. We're going to do a good old-fashioned drag race. Now, both drivers are going to turn their stability control Can't control these guys. Both of them have their stability control system turned off. Okay, so this is a real true test of how good the all-wheel drive is versus the two-wheel drive. So they're going to accelerate here. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3, go. And Joe's finally going to go. So a pretty huge difference there, especially in that straight line you can see. And again, the thing that's really changed in the past few years is the electronics involved in that all-wheel drive system being able to manipulate the power in real time, fully in either direction wherever it needs to go. The car is actually measuring wheel speed at all four corners. It's measuring steering, it's measuring throttle, brake, G-force, rate of turn, all of those things the car knows, and that's how it's deciding what to do. So it's pretty intelligent, what Porsche calls intelligent engineering, actually. So it's pretty neat. Okay, one last thing I want to mention, and then we're going to divide into our groups. Everybody should have a name badge with